Welcome back, fam. Welcome back to the charts of Bitcoin, big dog that started it all, and the big dog that's gonna leave us, well, pretty rich and wealthy. Daily chart, Bitcoin versus dollar, short-term perspective, but also later in the video we're gonna do long-term perspective. I decided to do this zoomed-in approach, look at short-term, long-term, not complicated at all. This is all we're gonna talk about. Bitcoin is moving higher, and I'm not expecting a retracement. I mean a bigger retracement. Yes, some small retracement, absolutely, but something extraordinary, not really. At this moment, crucial level on Bitcoin is $62,500. So 62 is something that is dividing us from that bigger fall. There you go. Because here for some days Bitcoin stalled and now we are having trouble, well, gluing it off from these levels. But I wouldn't call it trouble. Now you see, many are expecting now a big retracement because we touched all-time highs. Exactly opposite could be happening and we could swish right through it to uncharted territory that Bitcoin has never ever seen in its history. This is a short-term perspective and nothing, and I literally mean nothing, is indicating me that we are about to have a bigger pullback. First of all, let's reference everything I'm saying with my band of simple moving averages 13, 21, 34, all pointing to the upside in the perfect order. This band is serving us as a high level support. I'm talking about something like this. Well, you can see that the 13 days moving average on high momentum served as a support. Why wouldn't I expect something like this in the future? Well, if this one fails, 60,000 is the level of today's high support. But no one said that this will hold. If it doesn't, we're moving into the next level of 21 days, 57,000. So there is a lot of support, that is the point of this, a lot of support below us. And why should we expect that those won't hold? If everything fails, 53,000 at 34 simple moving average, today's whereabouts, will do the trick. Because at some point, maybe this whole area where the price stalled for a few weeks, see it, could be our most important support. We're talking about those levels of 52 or something. For now, that is not important because the chart is not showing me anything scary. What it is showing me is the volume that is rising with the price. That is a terrific sign. And we could not ask for anything more than this. On a short-term basis, we could be retracing in $60,000, yeah, one more time, but overall, my verdict will be pretty clear. Thumbs up, bullish looking chart, more riskier to be out of Bitcoin than in Bitcoin at this moment. You don't know what the hype can do to the people. Yes, we will have that bigger correction, but can we call it at this moment as you're watching the video at the beginning of the March? Highly unlikely. If it's happened, then we will make a new analysis. Now let's do this on the weekly chart to find even better answers. Weekly chart is even more bullish than the daily chart. Of course, because of too much bullishness, now is the time that it could get scary. Well, let's say it like that when you look at the chart of this, because we are having this month, the whole month of skyrocketing without any stops. At the middle of it, yes, we had this candle, but other than that, Bitcoin is melting faces. The good thing, as I said, about all of this is because we are melting faces with the rising volume. This, combined with this, is a good sign. Now let me show you the power of my band, which is perfectly aligned. 13, 21, 34 on the weekly chart. You know what that is? An absolute bull market. And please do notice how at this area we made an absolute touch on the 13-week moving average and continued to the upside. At some point we're gonna do that again. Now in today's whereabouts, 13 is at 47,000. Now that sounds a bit scary. And yeah, we could fall to these levels or even 43. If you're new to the markets, then this could be very shocking to you. If you are few years into this game like me, well, this kind of moves to the upside or to the downside is not really making any shocking statement to me. What What you gotta know is that Bitcoin is bullish, but as we move in this kind of a manner, like we did something similar here, we are setting ourselves up for some possibilities. Now, possibility number one is a hard retracement into the area of $47,000 where we currently stand. Possibility number two is just consolidation for a few weeks or months, just enough for the altcoin run to start. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is where altcoins come in play. When Bitcoin reach all-time highs and start to consolidate, this is where your coins, those shit coins, or anything related to crypto that isn't Bitcoin, are starting to fly. This is what you've been waiting for, right? If you are a Bitcoin maxi, I am sorry for saying that, but we are here for the diversity in the crypto land. Of course, as I said on the daily chart, we have the third option, and that is just continuing to the upside, which is probable, as we said, that in the short term there is nothing looking like we're gonna stop. So, are we making new all-time highs in a few weeks? It is possible. Are we crushing those people that are rating $10,000 or even 50 or 20 or blah blah blah? Yes, we are. Those dreams are long gone, and you can watch my videos all the way for many months back. You will see that I said you will never see those prices again, man. Never, ever. I'm too lazy to find those videos, but if you do me a favor, if you could quote me this statement that I just said. Overall, this chart of Bitcoin will be given a big thumbs up because we can speculate, but nothing is indicating a bigger retracement. Yes, a bigger retracement would be $47,000, $43,000, and check this out, 37 at this moment of whereabouts of 34 weeks moving average. But are we seeing the signs that Bitcoin gonna do that? No, we're not. How about those moving averages move to the upside, and then somewhere around this area, well, let's call it April, May, we touch it again, and then continuing into all-time highs. Now, if that prediction for the short term that we're going to continue right away in the next days, that could be the narrative where we wait for a few weeks and then continue for a new combustion. In the middle of that, altcoins are going to rise. You will see those gains that you've been waiting for years. I'm talking to myself. No, not you. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, man, you're going to see those gains again. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Anyway, it was nice of you listening to me for all those minutes. And now you got a better choice to do. Listen, all in all, at the beginning or in the end, I'm just gonna roar.